Hi everyone, this is Tracy Kelly popping on. I'm going to actually talk bronzer today. We're going to talk bronzer. Why? Because bronzer is fun, first of all, and it's also trending. And of course, if it's trending, Lemongrass Spa has it, and we have you covered from head to toe for bronzing options. I don't know if you know that or not, but we do, and I'm going to share. I've got a bunch of makeup laid out today. I love my job. I get to play in makeup and have a lot of fun, and I'm going to show you some bronzing options, tell you some tips and some hacks, so you may want to write a couple of notes down. I actually took a training today. Woo! Look at my notes. I like to take notes on envelopes. Really strange, but I've been doing that for years. And so I'll be looking down so I don't miss anything, because I want to tell you all the fun stuff I won or that I learned, and also help you be able to do it at home. So bronzing, first of all, we're going to do head to toe like I said. It's super fun. It makes you feel like you just left the beach, but in a safe way, because you're not out there, getting all those harmful sun rays. You're using makeup to achieve those same warm looks. So basically with bronzing, you're just trying to add a little warmth to your skin, a little bit of warmth. And there's a lot of people that don't like to use blush. Maybe you have rosacea and you're like, I am not using blush on my cheeks. My cheeks are already pretty red. Maybe bronzing is a good option for you. So this may be some ideas for you to use. Bronzing is really nice because it kind of lifts your spirits. When you've been to the beach, you just feel like you've got that just awesome natural glow. It lifts your spirits. You have that sun-kissed glow. You feel nice. It lifts your mood up. It's just really, really fun. So we have it all, and here's some quick ways that you're going to be able to get that same look without having to go to the beach, but still have a lot of fun and look really natural, but have that warmth in your skin that you want. All right, so we're going to start with, first of all, this morning, I have not done much with my makeup, my skincare. I did use my anti-aging, I cleansed my skin, of course. Then I used my anti-aging oil, because that gives you a really dewy look. So if you're looking for that dewy bronzed look, you might want to add in that anti-aging oil serum, because it's amazing and it gives you that glow. And then you're going to add your bronzing products on top and you're going to have that dewy look. If you don't like a dewy look, we also have some matte options for bronzing also, so stick with me, that's coming. All right, first of all, head to toe, I promised. This, of course, a lot of you have already tried this. It comes out every summer. We have our Island Coconut Bronzing Butter. Woo! If you haven't tried this stuff's amazing. Now, this is not for your face, because we have lots of other face options. This is for your neck down. But this is a gorgeous, first of all, it smells amazing. It's that coconut beach smell that we all know and love. It's a gorgeous butter. You're going to warm it up in your fingers. It's hydrating. And of course, you're going to use it all over, neck down. You're going to take your fingers, you're going to warm it up. You want to warm it up before you put it on your skin. And then you can put it on your arms, your legs, your V-neck. I'll put a little bit right here on my V-neck and show you just rubbing it in. It just enhances your own skin tone and color. You can use on your neck too. It's gorgeous. Always go up. Work with gravity, right? You want to go up. And my lighting is really not good, so I can't really tell, what I'm doing, but I just want to show you, especially if you're wearing a V-neck, you're going to want to use this, on your right, here, to keep this skin bronzed and glowing too. But we can also use makeup products for that. But the Island Coconut smells amazing. Love it. You're going to use it on your legs, arms, V-neck, your neck, your collarbone, and of course go up when you're working, doing it on your neck. But the Island Coconut Bronzing Butter, awesome. All right, that's number one option. All right, now we're going to move up to our face, some products for our face. All right, we have our concealing sticks. We have our medium beige, our pink brightening. We have others, but these are the two that I use and love all the time. So I would say take your medium beige concealer, which of course you can use under your eyes for dark circles and things like that, or to conceal dark spots and whatever. But you can also use this on your whole eyelid, and that will help give you that warm look on your eyelid. It'll help be a base. And another tip that you can do is take our medium beige concealer, put it all over your eyelid, and then we have a Honey Glow bronzer that you will love, and we'll talk about this more in a minute. You can use this on top. So use this first and let it kind of set for like a minute, and then take your Honey Glow bronzer and put it on top of your concealer on your eyelid, and you have a great eyelid base that's going to be gorgeous and you're going to love. But remember, for bronzing, you're trying to add warmth, not that red, not that brown. That's not pretty. You want it to look natural. All right. Now, for foundation, we have lots of ways you can get a bronzing effect just using the foundations that we offer in Lemongrass Spa. Of course, we have our tinted moisturizer, which a lot of people love and use that for the summer because it's really lightweight. We have our Sheer Minerals foundation, which is a little bit like a more of a full coverage. And then we have our liquid foundations, which is more of a full coverage. So what you do to get that bronze look is you're going to warm your look up by using a shade or two darker or warmer, however you want to say that, right? So normally I use like the light tinted moisturizer. I might want to move up to the medium and use it. All right, that's one way. Sand medium is my normal Sheer Minerals foundation color. I may want to go up to golden medium. All right, golden medium. That's another option. And then, of course, I use buff for my liquid foundation. I might want to go to fawn for the summer. All right, and you can either use it full face, or another tip you can do is I'll use my fawn, because I usually use buff, which is a pretty light liquid foundation, but you can take and put your like my fawn liquid foundation. I can do it like that, and you can literally dab your finger and you can just put it in areas of your skin that you want to highlight, on your cheekbone, that you want to bronze, not highlight. Put on your cheekbone, use it down your nose, and make sure you rub it in. You can use it on your forehead, up here, to get that kind of just slightly darker look. So I could use buff first and then go back in with my fawn and, you know, do around your cheekbone, your jawbone, right here, down here really is where you do it, and maybe on your neck even. All right, and you can do that, or you can use a little brush too. You can use your eyeshadow brush or your cheek brush, but that's another way to do it. You can do your regular color first and then go back in with a slightly darker color and just add it, okay, in like the high areas of your face. And that's another way to get that bronze color, but not too much of it, right? So the lighter touch, the better for bronzing. That way it looks more natural. All right, so let me see what else we got. What's next? Yeah, so your cheeks, your nose, your forehead, your jawbone. You can even use your angled brush to sweep some of that on. After you kind of put it on, you can, you know, kind of blend it in with your angled cheek blush, which I really like. That's a really nice thing. So now we're going to go to the next thing I want to talk about is, and this is awesome, Honey Glow Bronzer. Oh my goodness. Now, I got to tell you, I used this religiously all the time, every day, until this product came out, right? This is our Honey Glow Bronzer. This is our Sugar and Spice Baked Highlighter Bronzer. Now, I still love both, and I still use both interchangeably, depending on what my mood is that day. They're both gorgeous products, but we'll talk about how to use each one of them separately. All right, Honey Glow Bronzer. Basically, it's going to help warm you up, right? And you can use this as a setting powder. A lot of you use the pink veil, right, for your setting powder to kind of keep the oil at bay, keep your oil down. But you can use your Honey Glow as a setting powder with a big fluffy brush, right? And you're going to warm up your Honey Glow in your lid. Here's kind of what it looks like. It's got a slight shimmer to it. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a little bit of a shimmer, but always warm up your Sheer Minerals. It makes them apply better. You actually use a little bit less too, and you can use it as an all-over setting veil, all over, and it'll give you a little bit of warmth. It's really pretty, really, really pretty. Actually, you can see I did a little bit too much there, right? Oops, sorry about that. But don't worry, you can buff all that out too. I don't think I bought my kabuki brush, but you can buff all that out with another brush, and we'll buff that in a minute. All right, so the other thing for Honey Glow, where we go here, there we go, let me close it up here. So use it as a setting powder, a bronzer, or you can use it as an eyeshadow, right? Remember how I said you can take your liquid concealer and put it first on your eye, and then you can put the Honey Glow on top, and it's a really pretty natural little look. All right, so that's another thing you can do. Or you can just put your moisturizer on, and then you can literally just put your Honey Glow on top as a, you know, as a cheek blush, right? You can just go in with a little cheek blush after that, and you can use your Honey Glow as a straight cheek blush too. Another thing we have besides the Honey Glow is we have something called a Caramel Matte Bronzer. I actually don't own it, but it is there. The Honey Glow is here, right here. The next darker one is the Caramel Matte. If you have oily skin, right? Or if you have like pores that are kind of a problem and you don't like a shiny look, you might want to use the Caramel Matte Bronzer instead. It's a perfect warm shade. It's good for medium to tan skin tones. You want to warm it up, of course. And another little thing to remember when you're using bronzer is when you're using it, and actually I got too much over here, had too much on my brush, but when you're using it, you're going to want to take it and use your bronzer here. But if you have your hair up or something, take it to your ears too. Take it all the way to your ears, right? All the way to your ears. That way it doesn't just stop here. It goes to your, and you have that glow, that bronze on your ears also. All right, what else do we have? So that's good for that. Let's go to the Sugar and Spice. All right, this is like an all-time favorite of mine now. It came out at Christmas. It's gorgeous. It's fun. It's buildable. You can play around with it. You can use it separate. Let me open your colors here. See if I can open it up. You can use it separately. Of course, it's called Sugar and Spice. It's a highlighter bronzer. The Spice, of course, is the brown, and it's a matte. It's gorgeous. It's very buildable, and of course, the highlighter is the Sugar. You can use it as an all-over face palette. It won't clog your pores. It's breathable. It's beautiful. The Sugar has kind of a gorgeous, kind of golden highlight to it. It does have a little shimmer, and the Spice, of course, is a bronzer, and it's matte. But I use it every day. I really like it, and you can either use it separately, just one each side at a time. Like you could use the Spice as a bronzer and then you can go in and highlight afterwards, or you could like do it together. You can do it together, and that's a perfect little thing to use as an eyeshadow. It's a gorgeous little eyeshadow, okay? Even if you're doing other eyeshadow colors, you might want to use this in the crease of your eye and then use your other colors. That's a great way to do it. You can also use this under your eyes. Take your little under your little eyeliner brush, and you can actually use either color, or you can mix them together and use it under your eyes as an eyeliner. It's really pretty too. All right, so the baked bronzer and highlighter Sugar Spice, it's gorgeous, and it's a really nice way to bronze up too. All right, and then of course we have our pink veil, right? Our pink veil, and that's got kaolin clay. It helps with oil and all of that. It's going to dull down any shimmer, so if you have too much shimmer, you know, it's going to help dull it down. And I'm going to try to dull mine down. I wish I had my kabuki brush. I'm pretty light and fair, so I got a little bit too much bronzer going when I was playing with it, but that's okay. I can always get my kabuki brush out and take care of that. But the pink veil is going to, you can also take your pink veil, by the way. Another hack is you can mix that in with your sheer mineral foundation, whatever color you use. I use sand medium, but you can mix those together, and that also helps with your oil, right? So that's going to be another thing you can do in the summer. All right, where'd we go? We're almost done, actually. So in conclusion, we have a lot of products you can use. We've got the Neck Down Island Coconut Bronzing Butter. You've got your concealers, your medium beige, which you can use as an eyeshadow color, right? Or you can use it in other ways. We've got your foundations, either your tinted moisturizer, your Sheer Minerals foundation, or your liquid foundation. Just go a shade or two darker, and that will add the warmth that you want. And then, of course, we have the Honey Glow Bronzer. Gorgeous. It's a great product if you haven't tried it. The Baked Sugar and Spice Highlighter Bronzer Duo. Then we have our pink veil, right? And you can use that. So think about, normally you do blush, then you do a bronzer, and then a highlighter. So kind of think about that as kind of like your Neapolitan ice cream, right? So you're probably going to put your bronzer on first. Then you're going to probably do your blush, and a beautiful blush we have is Coral. Right here. I don't usually use Coral because I tend to go to more pink tones, but when you're bronzing, you know, you're getting that warmer color anyway that you're looking for, so you may want to use your Coral, you know, just a little bit for the summer. And you could just sweep it on your cheekbone just a little bit. Let's see if I can see what I'm doing here. And just put on the apples, you know, of your eyes, the apples of your cheeks, right? Put a little bit on your cheeks. It's really pretty for summer. And then, of course, you're going to want to use your pink veil on top because that's going to help with the oil and kind of make it dull down a little bit, right? And you're going to want to swirl. You always swirl your Sheer Minerals and then tap, 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 right? And you're going to put that on and kind of keep the oil down, right? All right. And then the last thing I would say you want to add is probably your lips. And the only thing I have on today is, of course, my blueberry lip oil from our Bliss box, which is almost sold out. It might be sold out, I'm not sure, but I think we have a few more left. But we have this awesome, beautiful lip gloss called Starstruck. Ooh, buddy. It's beautiful. Starstruck. I don't know if you could read that. It's a really pretty color, okay? So it's like a golden shimmer. So I'm going to put that on and show you what that looks like. Really pretty. It'd be a really pretty beach look, especially if you're doing bronzer. It's so pretty. You can even use that on top of lip stick that you like. And then we also have lipsticks you can use. I would say, or lip glosses, I mean, I'm sorry. I would say you might like, let's see if I have a picture of the lip glosses. Here we go. A really great choice might be the Pout, which is right here. Pout lip gloss is so pretty. It would be really beautiful for the beach look. It's all skin tones. It's really, really pretty. So that might be an option you might want to try for that look. So anyway, that's what I had today. I just want to give you a couple of tips. I probably missed a few of my notes, but I'll try to add them down below if I did. But remember, for bronzing, you're not contouring. Contouring, you're going for sculpting and you're playing with shadows on your face and all of that. We're not doing that. Contouring is completely different. Bronzing is just where you're trying to add a little warmth to your face, look like you've been out in the sun a little bit, keep that natural look, and it can be really, really gorgeous. So try this Island Coconut neck down, and then use either our foundation or maybe the Honey Glow or maybe that Sugar and Spice, and get going, and you can get that bronze look that you like, that will look like you've been in the sun even when you haven't, and it'll keep you healthy. You're not getting those harmful skin rays. And also, I think I forgot to mention, but with the Honey Glow bronzer, you'll notice you know, we only use safe, clean, natural ingredients, and so I just want to make sure I mention that if you look, there's no there's a toxic dye called number 40, and a lot of times that's in like eyeshadows or blushes and things like that. You'll never see that in Lemongrass Spa's ingredients, but go check some of the other products out there. You might see that number 40 out there, and it's not good for you, and you don't want it in your product. So I love that our products are so clean and natural, but they're safe and healthy, and you can get the same look that you can get with any products on the market. We have all of that. We have you covered head to toe, but it's healthy, safe, and affordable. Way more affordable, by the way. And it's just fun, and you feel beautiful. Your skin is breathing, and you're not clogging your pores, and you're not causing skin issues. You just look really, really natural and pretty, and that's what we're all striving for, right? So if you have any questions, let me know. Comment below. Let me know if you like to bronze your skin for the summer, and see if any of these options work for you. All right, thanks a lot for joining me today. Bye.